Okay, we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is you. Cheer it out, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Insane.
This is absolutely crazy. What's up, everybody? I'm John Vignocchi, VP of Production on Disney Infinity.
And I'm Allison Petrek, Community Manager.
And welcome to Disney Infinity Toy Box TV live at San Diego Comic-Con 2015! This is crazy. It's a lot different than like the normal conference room with like 4 people sitting around.
Totally. Just a tad. Just a tad.
Just a little bit different. But like it feels a lot more professional. Allison, how's your week been?
It's been wild. I mean, we've been down here for a few days now at San Diego Comic-Con at the pop-up shop that we've got here.
Yeah.
And it's been a ton of fun. We have a lot of awesome activations going on.
Like, what's the coolest moment that you've had so far?
The scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt, we've been doing one daily. We post on our social media channels, and the first person to find everything and get back to the booth wins. And yesterday we had the coolest kids who won. They were first in line for the pop-up shop, and they got the scavenger hunt done, and it was just, they were having so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, we shot a whole bunch of segments for Toy Box TV, which you guys are going to be seeing very, very soon at the pop-up shop, which was a lot of fun. For me, anyway, it was like today, someone came up to me, like ran up to me, like super out of breath, and I'm like, he's like, can I take a selfie with you?
Aww.
And I was like, sure. And then he's like, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like, I kind of feel like a celebrity in this moment, right? And then he's like, you know, like he did the selfie, and then he's like, okay, thanks. And then I looked, and he's like, okay, the next thing I do is I need to find a lightsaber. It's all for your scavenger hunt.
Right. That's amazing.
So yeah, exactly.
You're still a big deal.
Wonderful. No. It was a wonderful and humbling moment. So, all right, tell us about the show, Allison.
All right, so this is going to be an awesome show. We've got a lot of very, very special guests. We have 2 special guests from Avalanche Software actually joining us, John Diesta and Casey Nelson.
Yeah, let's hear it, John Diesta and Casey Nelson.
Who else do we got?
Oh, well, we have actually some very special guests. So from Sony, we've got Adam Boyes as well as John Drake. Yeah. There, right? And then from Game Trailers, we got Brandon Jones as well as Andrea Renee.
Yeah.
And then is there anyone I'm forgetting? Do we actually have a legitimate celebrity here? I think we do.
We do.
I think we have a legitimate, like, real-world Hollywood celebrity here. Who's also here?
We've got Ronnie Del Carmen, co-director of Inside Out.
Yeah, Ronnie! So we've got like a super awesome show for you guys. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But let's talk about what's new first before we bring other people on.
So we made a pretty major announcement this week.
What was that major announcement, Allison?
We released our street date for Disney Infinity 3.0
Finally,
edition.
yeah. And it was great. It was not leaked by any European retailers, as far as I know.
So when's it coming out?
Sorry. So in North America, Disney Infinity 3.0 is going to be available on August 30th, which is a Sunday, and a whole bunch of retailers are going to be doing some crazy fun events. And then for those of you guys that are in Europe, it's going to be August 28th.
Yes, that's right. And dude, that's not that far away.
No, it's not that far away.
But if you guys can't wait, you can pre-order right now.
Yes.
So
tell them what they get, Allison. Let's hear you do the best pitch job you can. Allison, if they pre-order now, what do they get?
They will get the Toy Box expansion game that's all new for 3.0, Toy Box Takeover, which is a $20 value, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, let's see you go.
And if you pre-order our pop-up shop, you're gonna get a free gift of Darth Vader.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit about the Toy Box Takeover.
So Toy Box Takeover is one of the all-new Toy Box expansion games, new to 3.0. It's hours of gameplay. We were able to bring in all of your favorite Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney Pixar characters. So
that's pretty good.
Pretty cool.
You guys, I'm actually in real time right now writing Allison's review. So here we go. Tell us more about that takeover. What's the best thing about it?
There's a little pressure on right now.
A little bit of pressure.
But I think we got to keep moving. Let's talk about.
Thank you. That's my Italian heritage. I will talk forever. All right. Anyway,
so
go ahead.
what else is cool at our Disney Infinity pop-up shop? people are getting to play Ultron and Hulkbuster for the very first time.
That's right, that's right. So at San Diego Comic-Con 2015, although we've announced Hulkbuster and Ultron, we're actually showing these characters for the first time in-game. So if you're in San Diego or in the Southern California area, you're gonna have an opportunity to actually get to play these characters. Let's roll some B-roll footage real quick that I'm gonna talk over awkwardly as we see these two characters. All right, so Hulkbuster, very strong character, a ton of fun to play. He has his unibeam in his chest. He also has a super move that launches missiles. And although initially Hulkbuster is going to be playable as well as Ultron inside of the Toy Box mode later on this fall, we do have a brand new Marvel playset that will be coming very, very shortly that's going to feature not only these two characters, but some new unannounced Marvel characters. Might be one that we teased tonight.
Really?
And then
Stay tuned,
on top of that, for all of you Infinity fans, any character you have from 2.0 will be able to play inside this new Marvel playset. So a little bit about Hulkbuster right now. Now let's take a look at Ultron.
All right.
Do you like Ultron?
I do like Ultron.
Well, do you like Hulkbuster or Ultron more?
Hulkbuster.
Okay, yeah, the Robert Downey Jr. Okay, all right, Allison, all right, fine. All right, so both these characters are flying characters. Ultron, all right, the video is ending. However, they're both awesome characters.
Absolutely.
And check out our website because we're gonna have a lot of info on that.
All right, so I think let's bring up some special guests now.
Okay, sounds like a good idea.
right.
Who's first, Allison?
It is our great pleasure to bring up John DiGesta and Casey Nelson from Avalanche Software.
All right! Woo! Hi. Hey, John.
Hello, how are you guys?
Sharp-looking shirt there, buddy.
Why, thank you. I ironed it today.
Did you iron that? Or you get it dry clean?
I ironed it. See?
Did you?
Yeah.
You have perfect.
Creases?
Yes, that's crazy. And your collar looks like $1 million.
Why? Thank you. Has a button. It cheats.
All right, so John DiGesta, Casey Nelson from Avalanche Software. Guys, thank you so much for coming on Toybox TV Live
Thanks for having
at
me.
San Diego Comic-Con 2015.
What?
Yeah.
Look at all these people.
Oh my God. Let's do this. Let's have fun. Like, normally this is a conference room. It's like, as I said earlier,
literally a
right?
conference
Now it's like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of pressure. That's why I'm sweating. Well, more than normal. Anyway, so DiGesta, tell us a little bit about what you do.
I'm the lead character designer for all of Disney Infinity. And with Jeff Bunker, we art direct the creation from sketch to 3D to manufacturing all the way to what you pick up on the shelves.
So DiGesta, how many times have you been to China this year?
This year, maybe 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah.
Is that a lot of miles?
It is. It's actually a lot of miles.
But for what it's worth, I mean, I will tell you, from what I've heard, by the way, like, this might sound weird, like I'm letting you guys in inside baseball. Like, a lot of people that have been coming by have been saying that the figures, you know, are better quality than anything that we've done before.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so you should know that although it's a lot of miles that you get, like as points and everything,
Yes.
like people are actually really appreciating the quality that you and your team are bringing to Disney Infinity.
Well, in all honesty, like I feel like where we've hit is really, really good. But I feel like this is mostly a byproduct of where we're going to be. And like our latest characters obviously are Hulkbuster and Ultron. And man, the details on them, we're learning manufacturing and design of what we can and can't do. And I don't know, I feel like we've grown like a ton since Infinity 1.
How are these characters unique from some of the other characters we've done?
Well, we have a lot more parts, that's for sure. Let's see, I guess, should I start talking about each one in particular?
Oh, you getting nervous, buddy? You were talking about a Hulkbuster.
Okay, Hulkbuster.
Let's start there.
Yeah, actually, so Hulkbuster, he has the most parts out of all of our characters.
So what does it mean, like, for everyone that's watching, what does it mean to have the most parts?
Okay, so typically what we do is we try to figure out how cleanly to split it apart so that the paint applications are strong and crisp and the assembly is minimal. But obviously, if you're dealing with like a Hulkbuster, he has a lot of parts. So, but what's interesting about Hulkbuster is you always so for Infinity 1, we did Mr. Incredible, and Mr. Incredible is like our biggest character at the time, and you're just like, oh man, he's our top shelf.
In terms of like large scale.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we did Wreck-It Ralph, and we're like, okay, Ralph is huge. Okay, what do we do from? He's gonna be our biggest character. And then after Ralph, we do who's the next guy?
The Hulk?
Oh yeah, and then we got the Hulk. So we did okay. So it was like, okay, Hulk has to be our roof. We can't go any bigger than this. Who can contend with Hulk? Hulkbuster. So we're just like, oh my. And then we have to worry about like, because we have packaging limitations. So we have to make sure that we're keeping all this.
I mean, it's crazy to go from us being a bunch of like video game dorks that just basically were creating games to now creating one of the biggest toy lines in the world, right? I mean, it's really, really exciting, and you are one of the people like directly behind that. So I think like behind us right now, of course, this would not be a Disney live stream without a keynote presentation running in the background. So perhaps we could talk a little bit about what we see here on screen right now, Mr. Diesta.
Oh yeah, for sure. So the first couple of images to the left on there is like the steps into concept, and we're still trying to discover the character. And then the third one is when it starts to get into 3D, and that's when we start to really figure out, like in 3D space, how big that character is going to be. And we can then test them in game and stuff like that. And that was sculpted by one of our artists, Ian Jacobs. And
oh yeah.
And then we got to that fourth image where it's the first 3D print, and so that's when we actually can figure out like what we're dealing with here. And what we're actually requesting from the
What
family.
are we dealing
with? It's like,
with
what
here?
is it? Like, because, when you zoom into a polygon sizes are relative.
Yeah.
Until you 3D print it out and you're dealing with millimeters, and you're just like, okay.
So, Duder, I have been talking about how our most complicated figure that we have made so far for Infinity, even though they're all the same price, the most complicated figure that we've made is Sabine. But in actuality now, it's
Hulkbuster, sorry.
So there is so many different parts to that.
Although complication is relative.
Huh?
Complication is relative.
Oh, drop some knowledge. Go ahead.
Or because he's complicated assembly-wise, but there's it's like paint operations. That's another level of, there's an artistry at the factory that we depend on, and some factories have like different strengths. Some factories, they assemble better, and some factories, they apply paint better. So we just have to make sure we're strategic with those, just like with our artists. So.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. What else do we have on screen? Are we moving on to Casey?
I think we have one more Star Wars character to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
The Boba Fett.
Oh, man. Yeah, so he has...
My favorite.
He has a great story. So in the very beginning, like, the Infinity style is to simplify and make bolder. So, and so when we simplified Boba Fett, he started to feel stiff and just kind of too realistic. And so when we got into, I guess if there's another slide, is there another slide? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So
please advance the slide, Disney. Thank you.
So in this is a great image just because it actually shows our thought process. In the very beginning, we were getting a little bit too close to the film guy, and after working with Lucas, there's a creative director over there. His name is Hez Chorba, and we worked with him closely. Yeah, and he's great. And so we worked with him closely to figure out like the right Infinity Boba Fett. And so he gave us this reference. So in our mind's eye, there's an image like third one from the bottom to the right, and that's the actual green Boba Fett. That's from the
third
movie.
one.
Sorry.
Bottom of the right.
Sorry, that one. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So we went through all these colors, and he was like, actually, let's use this Boba Fett, and he gave us like this bluish gray guy, and that's actually a homage to a Kenner toy back in as a retro toy.
Oh yeah.
And we felt like it was a great image for Disney Infinity because we are Toy to Life.
So now I will tell you that one of the craziest things about Boba Fett as a character, especially inside Disney Infinity, is that Boba Fett becomes or is exclusive to this Sony Star Wars Saga starter pack that we have launching on August 30th. And so, like, how did it feel to design a character that meant so much to like one of the first parties?
Oh man. Well, first off, we do have a team of designers, and that was mostly designed by a guy named Jason Kim, and he's been awesome. But yeah, like coming up with that with Sony in mind, I felt like he's actually one of my favorite, most designed characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I remember when I actually came into your office, I saw that for the first time.
Yeah.
And, you know, playing so much Destiny at the time, I was like, oh, it's someone from Destiny. And you're like, no, dude, this is Boba Fett. And then it was like, we had that conversation. It was like, so much of Destiny, like at least those characters and some of the armor, at least in the beginning, looked like it was inspired by that stuff. And so it's actually really, really exciting to have Boba Fett a part of Disney Infinity 3.0 as part of, you know, everything we're doing with Sony. But don't forget that that character will be available as a single figure in January of early next year.
Very cool. Guys, I want to give you the heads up that you are going to have an opportunity to ask John and Casey a question. So we'll be picking a question from the chat.
Cool. All right, so we're moving on to Casey then.
Hello.
Case, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Ask Allison how she's doing. She's
Allison.
quiet right now.
There was so much interesting knowledge.
Allison, let's girl talk a little bit. How are you?
I'm good.
Your hair is fabulous.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so nice.
What about mine?
You too, John. So tell us a little bit about what you do at Avalanche Software. That'd be great.
I am a member of the 8-person story team for Avalanche Software. We are the writers of the game. We write all the dialogue for the characters. We work really closely with the studios, and we want to make sure our characters feel like the ones that everyone has grown to love. So we write the dialogue, we come up with the stories, and then we start storyboarding. Like, these are some of my drawings up here, storyboarding some of the scenes.
So wait, hold on. For everyone that's watching at home and everyone that's in the audience, Casey actually drew these.
Quite quickly. They're
Yeah. Are you a little embarrassed? Oh, I went to college for this.
They were really fast. And so we come up with storyboards similar to like with film, and then we direct animators and voice talent. Actually, I get to do a lot of the temporary voices for many of the females in our game.
Oh.
What?
So my whole company is so tired of my voice.
I think we need to hear one of them.
I have never heard your voice on a early milestone delivery build of Infinity. All right, so as Allison said, we have to hear, who wants to hear Casey do one of the voices? All right, come on. Hold on, Case, which one's your best one?
Probably Minnie.
Minnie? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Minnie Mouse. Casey, take it away.
Oh, well, it's such a pleasure to be here tonight.
Now, wait. Case, I heard you actually just met the real voice actress for Minnie Mouse last week.
I did. Russi Taylor she's amazing. I have a girl crush on her. She is just such a neat woman, and it was a pleasure to meet with her and to talk to her. She's been Minnie for 35 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, she is
So
amazing.
did you ask her to record your voicemail? Because that's exactly what I would have done.
Well, we did talk for a while, and she was really fun and very charming, but I was too starstruck to do that.
That's pretty awesome. So now, in terms of like everything that you do, you actually get to work with a ton of the voice actors.
I do.
With like stories. So like, who is the coolest voice actor? Because we obviously have a lot of the actors actually reprise their roles for Disney Infinity. So who is the coolest voice actor that you've had a chance to work with?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm allowed to choose favorites, but I know that working with Darth Maul, Sam Witwer was his voice. He just got so excited to play this character because he's a huge Star Wars fan, but he kind of geeks out over it. And so you can just hear him. He's so juicy and just so passionate and so like, he's either furious or crazy. And it was so much fun to
So what was
work
your
with
favorite line that you recorded?
that he did?
This is crazy because you get to actually write the line and you get to hear the actual actor record it.
Yeah, I geek out every time I hear an actor say something that I wrote, like, you know, because I hear him saying it, I'm all, I wrote that. So, yeah, it's so much fun. And with Sam, it was fun to just hear him scream and just get guttural. It was really cool to work with Bill Nighy, who was Davy Jones back in Infinity 1.
Yeah.
Larry, the cable guy, calls me Miss Casey, so that was fun to work with him as Mater.
Did you get to meet Kristen Bell? That's all I really want.
I was in the room when she did some of her recording.
Okay. Okay.
Jealous.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we actually have a question from the chat. We have Tyler from our community team out there. And
Hey, Tyler!
Hey, what's up, guys?
The most beautiful hand model in the world.
I woke up
Everyone
like
give it up
this.
for Tyler! Yes! I wish we can't. If
All right.
this was in our normal ghetto setup, we could turn the cameras over to you, Tyler. Actually, Tyler, why don't you come over here?
Okay.
Address the cameras, please. All right, everyone, Tyler! Yeah!
I'm gonna sit on the couch real quick. Hey, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
All right, now I actually have a question from the chat. It's from the Infinity Apprentice. They want to know, it's for both of you guys, who has been your personal favorite character to work on? It's not a trick
Okay,
question.
so we kind of did this practice question last night, and I told you guys to think about it. So either you didn't, which is what I expect because everyone's so exhausted we just finished the game, or you are really good actors and actresses.
I love Darth Vader. I think Darth Vader turned out awesome.
I think we need an Allison Darth Vader right now. Allison, come here.
Allison.
Darth Vader's your favorite character, right? Allison. Allison. All right. Hold on, guys. So, for those of you that watch Toy Box TV Live, you've probably heard Allison do an amazing Darth Vader impression. Let's hear it again.
Can I just tell you, I didn't know my mom was watching until she texted me about my Darth Vader impression. My lackluster Darth Vader
Well,
impression.
all right, so I love you to death. Don't change the subject. Let's hear it. Ready? Talk a little bit about Darth Vader, and then as you're talking about how Darth Vader was so great in the design of Darth Vader,
Okay.
Allison's
Can you
gonna
do
do her. No, yeah, I can't do it. No, this is the joke. All right. So talk a little bit about Darth Vader, John Diesta.
I love the way that Lucas let us handle him. We
I know, it's going to sound like...
Louder. You can. All right. I'm gonna do it one time.
I tried to practice it and it didn't work.
You tried to practice it? Like in the mirror in the morning? You're like, all right, gotta go to work. What did you do?
I was with some friends.
Let's hear it. Shh, everyone be quiet. Hold on.
I can't do it. What is that? I'm done. I'm using reference.
Yes, all right, so it's Vader. Casey?
Darth Maul, like I said, he was fun to work with. Just writing for the characters, being able to write for Obi-Wan Kenobi, just writing, I have a bad feeling about this, and then having him say it was pretty darn cool. It was
Also would
very-
have put on my voicemail.
Yeah. And it was really fun. For the Clone Wars, we actually got to use all of the characters from the television series.
Yeah.
So that was just really cool because they walked in and they knew exactly what they were doing and they just nailed it. So it was really, really fun.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is like, yeah, I got
Oh, yeah, I had to come in and sit for that one. I was like,
Of course, right?
Of course.
All right, do we have
All right.
another question?
Well,
you're
actually,
moving me along.
we
All
have
right,
a
fine.
game since we have two such talented artists up here.
Oh.
We thought we'd play Draw That Character.
Oh, draw that character!
And to make things a little more fun, we're going to bring up two members of the audience to play with us. I believe Scott is pulling two members of the audience to come up.
We got the first one.
Woo!
he's a genius.
I need a second one.
Hey there!
There's a mic you can
Oh,
grab.
this girl is jumping. Come on up.
All right! Yeah, come on!
Right here. Oh, sorry.
Hey, what is that?
thank you, grab
You're
it.
gonna do that dance, do it in front of the camera next time. Oh, it's totally fine. Where is the microphone? Scott.
Grab right there.
All right, there it is. All right, good.
Hello.
All right,
Hi.
tell us who you guys are.
I'm Julie. I'm from San Diego.
Yes, San Diego!
I'm Paul. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, Phoenix! Yeah, what up, AZ?
All right, guys. So the way this game works is that we are going to draw the name of the character, and then we're gonna draw it up there, and
We're
then
gonna draw the name of the character? We're
well,
gonna draw
from a basket.
Okay.
Two different ways.
Did you draw?
Scott, why don't you come here and explain the rules?
Yeah, Allison, that wasn't the best.
All right. Here comes Scott with his perfect
Draw
haircut.
has two meanings.
Draw?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying now.
That's the wordplay, right? Like, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You are going to draw a character from the bag, and then you are going to
draw that character on the board.
This is so annoying. Why didn't we pick different words in practice? We're going to pick a name from a fishbowl and then draw it.
Right, exactly.
All right, anyway, sorry.
Okay, you're gonna pick the name. You're going to have 3 minutes for all of you guys to complete it, and then everyone can guess. So that's it. I'm gonna go sit, and I'm gonna be the timer.
Just
Do we
shout out
read
your
anything,
answers.
Scott?
You win my love and affection. And there are some prizes, so stay tuned.
Oh, okay. So I think I have to put my cards down
I
here.
think you're first, John.
Am I going first?
Get on up.
Wait,
want the
so wait,
prizes?
are these the prizes?
Yeah, so we have some.
Yeah, so beyond Scott's love and
John.
affection.
John brought some prizes.
Yeah. So I brought some prints signed by the Avalanche team.
Yeah,
And,
Avalanche Software! So, the creators of Disney Infinity.
And by me and Jeff Bunker. So.
That's awesome,
cool.
man. All right, cool. I'm nervous. The head of events is whispering at Scott. Are we ready to start?
3 minutes for all of you guys to get through this. We're ready to start. JV, you ready to start?
Yeah, so am I pulling up?
Pull it out of the back.
This is the, go on, John. Okay, fine.
Yeah, stand up. We're gonna get everyone to count down.
Hold on, I need something to draw with.
There's some markers over here in this cup.
Okay.
The loosen up fingers here.
Then do you want me to get the bag for you?
Gotta stretch.
No.
Okay.
Come on. You're my friend.
Reach in the bag, and
No.
they're all different things than you practiced.
These
Dig
are
deep.
larger. What? Something wrong? You're like JV.
No, I said dig deep.
Pull up your
Yeah,
pants.
there you go.
Oh, dig deep. All right, sorry.
Okay. JV, you ready?
Oh God.
Okay. We're gonna
goodness.
count down 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
No, that's not a good enough count. Oh,
Can you go on the
man.
other side?
Oh, yeah, she can't.
Oh, sorry. I'm a lefty. I know. I ruined everything.
Woody?
Anyone get it? She said it.
Who did?
She said it right
Woody?
here.
Oh, yeah, you
Woody.
won. All right, next round. Allison.
Woody, it was
Give me
Woody.
the bag.
Allison's turn.
I'll flip it for you.
Flip it.
Go.
Here we go.
Go.
Okay, who's it gonna be?
I need reference.
I'm
Oh, it's
gonna
on
win
the
this,
table.
by the
It's on
way.
the table, guys. She'll look
Frozen.
Elsa?
Elsa.
I heard it. Right, next.
Icarus over here.
Fine, next.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Go.
It also could be Italy.
Hurry up, bro. Wait, we need some energy from the crowd. Come on, no, more than that. John Diaz, who is
What? Serious? All right.
Hey, everybody.
Don't put it back in.
All right.
All right, Diaz, go. Let's do this.
Oh, it's okay.
It's going to get really artistic now.
All right.
Here we go.
He doesn't really look
Rapunzel.
like this.
A bowling pin.
Chewbacca. Baymax. Yeah, you said Casey.
It was me.
All right. Who's next? Scott.
Next, come on.
You're the
Casey, come on,
announcer.
come on. Oh my God, I haven't even checked the time yet. 1 minute 42 seconds. Can we finish this?
All right, here comes
I think so.
Casey. Drawing something. That's
Lightning McQueen.
Yep.
Okay. We picked
Peter, I
really
should be
easy
guessing.
characters.
All right,
Yeah.
next one.
Okay, 2 more.
Here we go.
2 more. 1 minute 25 seconds left on the clock.
That is.
Fear. No.
Oh.
Minnie Mouse.
Whoa.
Good drawing.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato.
Oh.
Mr. Potato Head and his bucket of parts.
Oh, yeah, Leia.
That is. That's good. All right, next up.
Next up. Final one. Can we finish? We have
I like your eyelashes.
55 seconds. Here we go. You got this.
Love. Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski!
That's awesome. That was a great job. Perfect.
Okay, so our contestants today are winning a prize and a high five. Denied.
I'm so excited. Super high five. Here, do it now. Thank you. Awesome.
Denied again. Wow.
pay it
What
forward.
was that?
Sorry, man. What do you mean? It's just because it's a moment in time.
I think we have a bonus round now.
Bonus.
I
bonus
think we
round,
should
one
do a
more.
bonus round. Do you guys want a bonus round?
Bonus round. No. Bonus round.
Who wants
Bonus round.
Bonus.
Oh, yeah.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on now. Come on.
I'm like the head of concept. I can kind of draw.
So, what am I
He's the expert.
All right, so here's what I want you to draw, Diesta.
Oh, thank you.
I think we should be drawing a bit of a tease
Okay.
for a new character
Oh.
that might be coming to Disney Infinity, because everyone has been asking, are you guys, I mean, you're at San Diego Comic-Con, are you guys actually going to be announcing a new character? You'll be teasing a new character? So I think we should tease a new character.
Okay.
All right?
Does anyone want to tease out there?
You guys have to guess it though.
I'll tell you which one.
All right.
Ready?
All right.
Okay, let's get
My
some
mic
energy.
wasn't on for
I have
that.
to channel my
DS.
need
Stop.
reference.
All right. So I can't guess, but you guys.
Okay.
And the whole audience can guess this one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Get,
So
like-
what we want right now is, so what John is going to be working on. Go ahead.
Okay.
Start.
Start your masterpiece.
John's going to be working on is a character that we're thinking about potentially launching.
Who could this
announcing.
be?
Might be amazing. Might be teasing right now. And as the head of concept, I think that, well, let's see. Actually, everyone on the couch should be quiet.
What?
Oh my God!
What?
That's awesome.
John, did you draw in invisible ink?
What?
Ant-Man.
So, we are not announcing what this character is, or who this character is. We're just teasing. And stay tuned, because our Disney Infinity community, everyone's watching. We will be officially announcing this character very, very, very shortly. Diesta, that is probably the most brilliant piece of artwork you've ever done. Actually, could you
photograph.
sign that? I think you need to sign it and give it to someone in the audience.
Yes.
Dude, yeah, of
All right.
course, yes.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
This is great.
Baby.
Now we're all gonna sit here and watch your signature. That's beautiful. That's gonna go on eBay when you die for like millions of dollars.
There it is.
Congrats, all right. Allison, what do we have next?
Well, I just want to thank our guests for coming up.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Like, so Scott, who won?
Everyone wins. These two guys
Everyone
both won.
wins,
You
so
guys
what
made
did
it.
they win?
It was like a team thing. We got through all 6 people in 3 minutes. They won.
They won and they got some signed artwork.
In typical Disney fashion. Because we finished on time, everyone wins?
Right. Yes.
Someone actually answered all of the questions. Who
Yeah.
who answered all the questions?
We were.
Are we gonna have an Oprah moment and give it to everybody?
Yeah,
I think we have to give it to everybody.
Always.
Everybody's a winner.
That's right.
Always with us.
All right, awesome.
All right, so for some of you who are at home and are unable to make it down to San Diego Comic-Con, we did want to give you guys a preview of our Disney Infinity pop-up shop. So we have Brittany over at the pop-up shop, and she's going to walk you around and show...
Wait, Brittany or Brit Brit?
Brit.
Brit's there.
Those of you who watch the Twitch stream will recognize Brit. She's one of our events team members who's just super awesome. So Brittany, are you there?
It's Brittany, and I'm in the Disney Infinity 3.0 pop-up shop. When you first walk in, we've got this awesome figure wall showcasing all Disney Infinity figures from 1.0, 2.0, and everything announced to date for 3.0. If you head on over here, we've got our Twilight of the Republic playset, and we've got one of our demos showcasing it to one of our favorite little fans right now. Hey Armin, what's the favorite character people are playing with today?
Right now it is Darth Vader and Yoda. Those are the two most popular.
Awesome. You can also get Darth Vader if you pre-order in the shop. You'll actually get it and you can take it home today. So if we come on back, we've got our Toy Box Speedway Tournament, and we've got some of our Infinity producers right here, Matt and Jason.
Hey guys, how you doing?
You want to talk about the Toy Box Speedway Tournament that's happening right now? What are they
Oh,
racing on?
wow. The Speedway Tournament. I literally just walked in like 5 minutes ago, so she totally got me. Oh, there we go. Jason Moss.
Speedway Tournament
Jason
works
Moss,
just
everyone.
like this. You get to stand in line here. You're gonna race one time. You're gonna get the best lap of anyone, and then you're gonna go over here and claim your gift. That's what's gonna happen.
So they're racing the Arendelle Racing Rink today, and looks like Andrew G is winning, so good job, Andrew. We'll come over, we've got the Inside Out playset. We've got another Infinity producer, this is Mike. Hey Mike, what's their favorite Inside Out character they're playing with?
A lot of people like Sadness. She's really sweet and she's got a really cool ability to be able to walk on clouds, so it's very useful in the game.
What's your favorite?
I think I might be more of a fear guy. He runs really fast, so you can get through the puzzles really quickly.
Thank you. Now in the back, we've got our only in the Toy Box experience, which is an augmented and virtual reality experience where guests can pick one of their favorite Infinity characters to interact with on screen. So here we've got two Infinity fans that are interacting with Jack Sparrow. Now, if we come on over to the back, last but certainly not least, we have our Rise Against the Playset demo stations. Where again, you can pick one of your favorite Star Wars characters to play in the playset. So that's it for the pop-up shop. We'll be here through Saturday. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah, thank you, Brittany.
That was a really fun walk around. She's the best.
So, like, by the way, like, you know, you and me and Britt, of course, right? This is like not our day job, right?
Right.
She was so sweet. Let's give it up one more time for Britt.
Yeah, she did such a good job.
She was
She's a natural.
What'd she say? She was like, rise against the empire. Like,
Rise Against the Playset. Yeah.
Rise against the playset.
She did awesome.
That was really cute. Anyway, all right, what's next?
All right, so we are going to bring up our bona-fide celebrity.
Oh my goodness. All right, so this is a very big deal. Go ahead.
Do the honors, please.
So we actually have a bona fide celebrity in the audience. His name is Ronnie Del Carmen. Ronnie Del Carmen is co-director on Disney Pixar's Inside Out, which was #1 at the box office last weekend. So Ronnie Del Carmen, please come on up, my man. Oops. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I destroyed the set.
You're right. And look at the durability of those
sorry.
figures, Ronnie.
So sorry. All right. I'm very destructive. Creativity.
It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me destroy your set.
No, totally fine. So what I thought would be really cool by bringing Ronnie on was to talk a little bit about the development of Inside Out. So we could talk about the playset, and we talked about how it's going to be available at launch, going to have all the different emotions. It's a little bit of a different experience than what we've done with the Star Wars playsets, in that it's more of a 2D, 2.5D, you know, isometric kind of platformer. But while we have the opportunity to be with a bona fide celebrity, we thought it'd be awesome if you could talk to our audience as well as everyone at home a little bit about the development of Inside Out, because it's been a film many years in the making, right?
Yes, 5 years in the making. So it all came about because Pete Docter, brilliant director, we all love him because he's the tallest animator at Pixar. So if you actually watch him and I walking together, it's kind of like this. Anyway, so after making Up, he was looking for another concept to actually see if he can make a movie about. While he's doing that, he's experiencing a little transition happening in the family. Little Ellie is, his daughter, is actually the voice of little Ellie in the beginning of the movie Up. So, because we were just using a temp track of our little girls, and he says like, well, my daughter's kind of around, and we got to do these things very quickly, temp track for our reels, because all of our reels are drawn, and we just got to go and test things. So little Ellie comes in, and Dad, Pete Docter, directs her, and then she's on the reels for a long time because we didn't need to bring the actual actor in just yet. But then we actually fell in love with Ellie's voice because her character is just like that, really bubbly, running around. The center of her universe is mom and dad, daddy, 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 daddy. Ooh, she's happy, happiest little girl. My daughter used to babysit the doctor's kids because we were neighbors.
Story, crazy story.
Yeah, so my kids are a little older than Pete Docter's kids. So Pete would observe that after a few years, after the movie's out, Ellie, who used to be that age, around 7 or 8, grows up. A few more years later, and Ellie isn't like that anymore. She's kind of quiet. In fact, if you ask her a question when Pete was describing it, it's like you ask her a question and the answer would be, no, yes, I don't know. It's like Pete's wondering, well, what happened? Where did my little girl go? I mean, she was just like this, like a while ago, and then I wonder what's going on inside her head. That is the basis of that yearning to tell a story about little emotions inside a little girl's head. Because as parents, you wonder what happened. And because he was telling me this thing, it was like, Pete, you didn't like that part about Ellie changing? Well, I got my kids that are a little older, so you're not going to like the rest of this coming. So anyway, we got to collaborate on telling stories about emotions. We learned a lot about emotions. We actually brought in experts on the human mind and emotions. We learned so much. It actually enabled us to tell a story about what you go through in life. Most of us would not even think about what our emotions are because it's kind of been part of you from the minute you're born to whatever age you're at. They're just part of you. You even think that emotions are you, right? You're angry, you feel like I'm angry. You feel like I'm sad. But we find out that emotions aren't you. They're there to help you navigate through life. You know, face the challenges of being here on this planet. But you have responsibilities. You're in charge of your emotions. You don't think about that, but because we learned that, that's why we have these little guardians inside our heads, inside Riley's heads. They can make Riley feel, but Riley has to choose what to do. Like if you remember in the movie, Anger would want to give her an idea about going home to Minnesota, but Riley has to accept that idea. They can't just compel her to do anything. But of course, just like all human beings, we also get led by our emotions every now and then.
Right.
So all that development, you know, kind of shows up in the movie.
It's absolutely amazing. So one of the things for me anyway, as someone that had seen the film before and saw the final version just recently, is that in a very Pixar way, it has actually redefined the way that I think about emotions. I actually now truly do believe, and I think this has to do with you and your team and you know the brain trust there at Pixar that put together this film over the last few years, that I actually do have those emotions in my head. They are actually real people. And I think it's a great way for adults as well as for kids to understand and relate to all the things that we're going through. So it just, you guys are absolutely amazing. And Ronnie, I'm completely flattered, and our audience really appreciates the fact that you were here. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Incredibly much.
This is a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Is there anything like, you were giving me that look like, don't close the segment, John. I have an important question.
You have a couple questions from
Okay,
the
fine.
chat. People that would
Oh, really?
ask a couple questions.
That's awesome. Sure.
That's okay.
Tyler,
Cool.
do you
Check.
need
All
to,
right.
do you need to come back up?
Do I?
Yes, I think you,
Oh,
I think
okay.
you should.
All right. I'm coming, everyone. Don't worry. I'm coming. Here I come.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler! Tyler the intern!
All right. So the question from the chat comes from Evalos. He was actually asking, how did the idea of Bing Bong come about?
Oh, yeah, Bing Bong is a very special character. What we did was, we kind of like, well Pete and I, the story crew, and the head of story, Josh Cooley, when you start a movie like this, the first thing you do is sit in a room and actually just talk about storytelling and stories. We exchange stories about growing up and about our kids, and one of the common things that we find about growing up is that a lot of people create imaginary friends. And then not only that, you watch your kids when they're alone, you kind of like, when they're playing, they have these conversations that are happening, even if they're playing alone. So it seems like, man, imaginary friends would be awesome to talk about in a movie about being inside the mind. So that's what we did. We tried to create an imaginary friend for Riley. But it can't be just any imaginary friend, because Riley seems like a very creative character, little girl. She actually padded together so many different creatures in one, because you got to have the best of in one imaginary friend. So that's how we came about with Bing Bong.
How did you, sorry, I'm going to interject.
Okay.
Above our Twitch chat here, how did you come up with the song?
The song, well, that's what Pete Docter, he's the one who wrote that song.
Did he?
Yes.
That's the best song.
It is.
Sing it first, Ronnie.
Oh, I can't.
No, wait, all right, can you? Who wants to hear Ronnie sing the song? Bing Bong song, all right?
All right. It goes like, who's your friend who likes to play? Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, okay, there you go. That sounds
right.
Wait, you guys really know this song.
Brilliant.
They did it in chorus. We didn't rehearse that.
I know.
That's awesome. Bravo.
That's what happens when you have the number one movie.
I know. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, look at this.
So Ronnie was kind enough to sign 2 sadness figures, Disney Infinity figures. So we would love to bring up 2 people from the audience to
raise your hand. Wait, Ronnie, what are the rules? We talked about.
Okay, here's the rules. The rule is like I would like to see the most convincing sadness face, and I'm the only judge.
All right.
So
no, yeah.
if I see a really good sadness face, you get this wonderful figure. It's
In our
amazing.
audience, who has the saddest face?
Who can make me the saddest face? Oh wow! Wait a second. This looks pretty sad to me.
Yeah, no, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it to Ronnie.
You gotta go. I gotta see it. Wow, that's pretty good. All right.
That's so
You get the
weird.
prize. Good job. Okay.
Clapping for a sad face.
One more time. One more time.
Yeah, one more time. Yeah.
I can actually feel that, right?
Yeah, I can too. I feel like,
Very good.
All right.
Bravo.
All
Bravo.
right, we got one more sad face.
Okay, I want to see one more sad face.
All right.
Okay, you haven't even hit the couch. You're already going for it there.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on.
With the dramatic.
Needed a moment. Okay, well, I got it. Let's see. In the light, one more. Okay. The ball cap is hiding it. Don't smile. Give me the smile.
Yeah. Did you have to put the ball cap backwards in order for us to see you really cry? Oh, no, I didn't want you really to.
That is awesome. Don't do any more. I'm going to get verklempt. All right. All right.
That's awesome.
Bravo.
All right, guys, get up for Ronnie Del Carmen and our
Good job. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
coming.
for having me.
Great.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
destroyed
goodness.
it again.
That's fine.
Sorry, take it.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Now I feel like I'm going to cry.
It's all right.
That's really kind of sad.
Let's get some joy in here.
Okay.
All right.
Tell us about joy then, Allison.
I love joy.
No, like what kind of joy we bring it on the show?
All right, so to bring the joy, we have 2 very special guests, Adam Boyes and John Drake.
Oh no, to bring up the joy. All right. I know these 2 guys.
Really? Hi there. This is so surreal. First of all, seeing Ronnie up here, I just saw Inside Out with my 4- and 6-year-old last weekend. And in parallel, I've been taking my kids through all the Star Wars movies over the last 3 months. So I'm
Because
couldn't
this
be
year
happier.
is the year of Star Wars, I heard.
It absolutely is, but it's so cool because now it's funny. My kids, when they're playing with each other, and my son starts to get a little bit sad, my daughter just goes sadness, sadness, sadness. And then when he starts we do 2 things now. When he starts getting angry, he's like, "You're turning into the Hulk," and Ellie's like, "Your head is smoking. You're gonna explode. You gotta watch out." He's like, "It's not smoking."
But that's exactly what I meant, though. It's like all of those emotions, right? Or I think
Did
my
it fall
mic
down
just
your
dropped
shirt?
down my,
All the way down.
Of course, Augur. Of course. Oh my.
Okay.
Wow.
All
right.
family
As it
show.
always does.
That's going very quickly.
Allison, take it away.
So we would love to have you guys tell, let's turn it around.
Yes.
What is this?
The front.
There you go.
Look at this. Disney Infinity 3.0 Star Wars Saga bundle, right? Saga? I'm Canadian. I grew up saying Mario, which is super weird.
We were laughing because we were
Mario.
like, how many more
Saga.
S's can we put in the title of this thing? Because it's a tongue twister.
You did a great job on stage, though, sort of saying them all, right? When you were
saying them all for the Star Wars Saga Starter Pack.
Yes, this is pretty amazing.
7 times?
Yeah, so that is actually
All the content.
so
There's the Boba
yes,
Fett right here, the zoom in. There's the Boba
That's right. So this was actually a ton of fun. So I remember last year I went around and talked to all the different first party groups with you guys, John Drake and Adam Boyes.
Yeah.
I came in there and we were talking about could we do something cool for PlayStation gamers? Would you guys be interested? And you guys were like, yes.
Yes.
Boba Fett.
It wasn't even, it was the first thing. We were like, Boba Fett. That's it. You got to have Boba Fett.
Now, why is Boba Fett such an important character?
I think it just evokes something about the Star Wars universe that's so wonderful and unique. It's somebody that's like a freelancer, but he's chosen his side. He's like one of those he's like the MacGyver of the Star Wars universe, right?
Oh.
Got a little bit of everything, right? He can do anything. He can take out people. He's got a jetpack. Who doesn't love jetpacks?
He connects the trilogies. He's in both of those.
Yeah, he's got a cape.
Yeah, and he has
He looks like a character from Destiny, apparently.
Right. Well, he has
You don't think that character?
No, he looks like a hunter. Yes, he looks like a hunter.
In a flattering way.
Looks
For
like a
anyone, no one, I'm sure, from Destiny team at Bungie is watching. But if you were, that's a flattering thing because I think that character looks a lot like one of the characters from
Well, my son and I actually just had a conversation because we're deciding what he's going to wear for Halloween. Now that he's in all the movies, right? He's like, I want to be Boba Fett. And so the only outfits we found.
Wait.
I'm not even.
How did he even?
No, this is not dad. This is not a dad-led or dad-forced thing. This is purely he's been watching the movies and he's like choosing everyone, and he doesn't want to be a bad guy. He wants to be a good guy. So he's like, I want to be Boba Fett. But the only place that has like the good
Boba Fett a good guy?
No, that was the awkward part, right?
Gray, a moral
so
gray.
the only place that makes the
Where
great
you going with this?
the only place that makes great costumes that my wife approved of only has a Jango Fett costume. She's like, what about Jango Fett? And I'm like, well, I was going to be Jango Fett. He was going to be Boba Fett. Because that's the team. He's like, well, because we're trying to push him. Why don't you be a stormtrooper and Ellie, my daughter, you be Princess Leia, and then you'll escort her around and make sure she doesn't escape. And he's like, I don't want to be any bad people. And I'm like, well, yeah, Jango Fett is kind of. You know, he's a mercenary. He's a man for hire. Boba Fett, same thing. It might be kind of bad. Because we do this trivia thing every night. My son, huge fan of Star Wars, we go to bed, and he has this huge visual dictionary. And he goes, Dad, quiz me. And so we go through, and he goes, good side or bad side, right? Light side, dark side. But then we realize that there's sort of this weird part in the middle of the Star Wars universe, which is the category of musician. So everyone in the Star Wars universe is one of three categories, right? Good, bad. Performs in the cantina, not bad, not good. I'm like, musician. He's like, great. So now he goes through at night, he goes, good, bad, both. Darth Vader, right? Anakin, both. Sure. Good, musician, bad, good, musician. Because we're trying to figure out, like, if you worked in Jabba's hut as a musician, what are you good or bad?
You work at Jabba's hut?
In Jabba's...
No, that's actually not what it's called.
Jabba the Hutt's hut?
Oh,
Is that the name of
Jabba's hut?
No, working Jabba the Hutt's hut is Party Palace.
That's fun. John Drake, how are you?
I'm good. I'm serving as a stand for your PS3.
So Drake, tell us about your favorite Star Wars memory.
Oh man, it was really just growing up with my brother and my dad, just watching the movies. We watched them over and over again. So I just know it's a thing that families did together. And it's a great thing about Infinity is that you can, little kids can get into the Star Wars universe. It's a multi-generational brand.
Oh, okay. So that's an inside joke dig that Drake did because I wrote my speech where I was screaming on stage at the Sony press conference.
Not screaming, you were passionately. He didn't know he had a microphone on, and he just wanted to make sure everyone could hear him, so he was yelling enthusiastically.
So I wrote the original draft of the script, and then Drake is like, really? Star Wars is a multi-generational brand? You're gonna get up in front of our audience and say that? And I'm like, well, it is. And so...
the thing about inside jokes is that you don't really tell everyone about them because they're not inside jokes anymore, but it's fine. You can just expose
So you nixed it from the script.
That's just fear emotion. What are you...
I don't know. Something just fell.
Did you just break something on my set?
Johnny.
It was a DualShock 4.
Flaming up. Just hold that one for a second.
Did you just break something on our set?
It's an uncanny resemblance.
It is. It's just, the furrowed brow is basically your brow.
Okay, so I'm getting the keep the pace.
All right.
Keep it moving.
Let's play a game.
I know that all day.
Yeah, let's play a game.
Are you guys up for a game?
Yeah.
Let's do game.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do games.
Woo!
Game song. We're gonna do game, John Drake.
Yeah.
So
This is so great. By the way, I picked this game specifically for you.
He did.
Okay.
He said, I want you
Jumokes.
those two in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm excited.
The game is Name That Voice. And how it works is that we're going to
Allison.
play...
Oh, sorry. Did we start?
1 point.
1 point. Yes. I said Allison.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we started.
Good bit.
John
Good.
Drake.
You got this. So let's play...
Don't show your cards.
Oh, yeah, the answer's on the card.
I know you.
No
like, when we were in the
looking,
green
no
room, you
peeking.
tried to sneak a peek. I know. So
True.
anyway.
Not true.
All right, so we're going to play a line.
Okay.
You're going to try to guess the name of the character who... its voice
Or the
is-
voice actor. Could we do
So
either
no.
or?
Yeah. So
Name
it's
of the
either the name of the character or the voice actor.
Okay.
Or actress.
We have multiple lines, so if you can't get it from the first one, we'll play another line. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do the first line.
Is it cold out?
That's Joy.
No.
No?
No, that was Elsa.
So glad we did.
Okay,
Elsa.
you both get your guesses. It's not right, so let's do another one.
Try another one.
Anna.
Wait until I tell Olaf about this place. He would love it here.
That was Anna, right?
Yeah.
Anna. That's right.
My favorite is when I started reading my daughter the Frozen books, and I would say Anna. She's like, Dad, it's Anna. It's Anna. You can't say Anna.
She's got it.
She's also watching right now and so disappointed.
Yeah, she's like, Dad, why are you telling that story? Gross.
Certainly.
She's disgusted right now. She's like
Joy.
disgusted. Yeah.
Olaf, it's cold in here.
All right, next one.
Just don't call me Snips.
Call me Snips.
You got guesses?
All right, next one.
I'm so glad to finally meet you.
So much additional context.
All Anna? It's just like 4 Anna clips? No.
Next one.
Your loyal Padawan awaits, Master.
Oh, you got this. Turn around, turn around.
There is a contextual
Here we go.
What's her
Next
name?
one.
Do you guys know?
Separatists? Bounty hunters? Let me at 'em.
Tell me what it is,
We're
Johnny.
just doing the same one.
Should we have the audience shout it
her.
out?
Yeah, well, hold on. I think we have one more clip, right?
The Force will be my guide.
Guys, come on, it's a female Jedi.
You got
Is it
this.
Ashoka?
It is!
Hey, I said that!
Ahsoka.
I said it the second time and you didn't say
Oh,
anything.
you did?
No, it's fine. And we were pointing at him. It's fine. Yeah, keep going.
Oh, you are.
I was just naming his name because he kept talking, so I was like,
Oh,
Andre.
my mistake.
Andre?
All right. Allison, keep going.
All right, let's go for the next one.
I'm excited, I promise, even though I may not look like it.
Sadness.
Yeah.
There you go, Joe. All right, you got one.
So sad.
Phyllis Smith,
All right.
on point.
Next.
Just like old times, Master.
I love this.
Anakin?
One more.
Right?
What was that?
Right?
Anakin! Yeah, you got it, John Drake!
Talking Obi-Wan. Just trying to think of the
Need
context.
one line on that one. Okay, guys, this one better get.
Okay.
The Force is with me.
Obi-Wan.
Nice.
Yeah.
This one, I will
Trading.
officially not be friends with you anymore if you do not.
Here's our chance, Adam.
Finally, escape.
Freedom.
Escape.
Sweet, horrible freedom.
You're terrible. Both of you are terrible.
Jeff from finance.
Bring us on the show and yell at us.
All right,
Let's do it.
go ahead.
Strong in the Force, I am.
Is that fear?
Yeah.
I was like, give him a gimme.
It's Yoda.
Gimme.
It's Yoda.
Okay, good job.
All right, here's the tough one.
How you doing?
I didn't hear that one.
Hey, great clue.
That was jumping y'all. How
Yeah.
you doing? How you doing? Hey.
I don't know.
You got jewelry.
Another line.
Jedi in training, at your service.
You know what's so cute is if your kid was here, Adam, he would know who this is.
Possibly.
Is it someone from Rebels?
One more.
I was just talking about you.
Ooh. Do any of the kids know?
I'm gonna pass on this one. Yeah, someone.
Yeah.
Anyone in the audience know it? Scream it.
Ezra.
Ezra. Okay.
Ezra. Star Wars Rebels.
I said I think it's
great
someone
new
from
animated
Rebels.
series.
Yeah, I love it.
On television right now.
I did not know who it was.
All right,
Welcome, my friend.
I'll give you a hint. Classic Disney animation. Next line, please.
Amazing. I feel like I could take on the entire Hun army.
Is it Maleficent?
Whoa. Yeah.
I didn't hear the
did
words.
not sound
All I
like
heard was the voice.
Angelina Jolie.
No, it didn't.
All right, next one.
It's nice to meet a friendly face. You are friendly, right?
Snow White?
Maybe?
Snow White?
Who?
We don't know
Snow
who
White?
it is.
Snow White?
All Disney Infinity
Friendly
characters.
friend.
You know what's not nice is to make people feel bad on your show and they're
All
trying
right,
to guess. It's a
I went
hard
on the show and I
game.
felt terrible. How did you?
All
I
right.
brought you a present.
Last one.
You should bring out the
I know, I have a
Okay,
present
last
for
one,
you.
last one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a girl and a warrior.
Is it Mulan? Hold on. Mulan. Let me tie this present
There
into
we
what
go.
you're saying right now. So Mulan, why did you guys put Mulan in the game?
We put Mulan in the game because a ton of fans had asked for Mulan to be in the game.
And Olaf and Mulan were two of the things that fans most wanted, right?
Wait, hold on. That's true. Wait, can we play the next sound clip?
I thought.
Is it Olaf? Is it Olaf?
Hello.
Okay, great. Yeah. I'm glad we waited for that. So those two were things that fans really wanted in the game, but you, there's Josh Gad, you had really wanted Captain EO, and I know you had one other character that you, every day you look at the wall of your office, that blank space, and you imagine what could be there. And I wanted to just get you something.
Oh, we have a gift.
So that
super awkward. So you guys showed up with the present, and I'm like, please, like this is a show that like kids watch primarily.
Yeah, no. But I want you to have a motivational poster.
Okay.
Put this character in the game because I also want this character in the game. So I got you this.
Oh my goodness.
I saw an artist who had that, and I got it for you. Now don't you feel bad for yelling at me when I didn't know who the character was?
Is this in the Obama thing?
It's in the Obey Obama motif.
Oh my goodness.
So there you go. So you can hang that on your wall, and I'm hoping that Drake Mallard, Darkwing Duck, gets in the game.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
You guys totally rule. Adam Boyce, John Drake from Sony. You guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much for this gift. That was really special.
That's amazing.
Now I feel bad. Adam goes, you should. This is awesome. I'm gonna put it in the window.
Oh, okay.
Or did you want to take it?
Oh no, there was some folks wanting to take it.
Oh, some folks, like people on our staff. All right. All right, here we go. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no, don't worry, we're not just giving it out.
That's like, no, this is mine. All right, what's next, Allison?
All right, so now we have two more very special guests. We have Andrea Renee and Brandon Jones from Game Trailers.
Oh, yeah! Hi, Andrea. Thanks for coming.
I broke the set too.
Smashing figures.
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Sorry, my bad. Here we go. Put him back on the base there.
How are you guys?
Awesome.
Great. We're at Comic-Con and we're here doing Infinity Live, Toy Box TV.
It's awesome.
You know, Brandon, this is his dream, right? To be on Toy Box TV.
I finally got to play it this morning. I finally got to spend like a good...
Dude, you and I hung out this morning for like 45 minutes to an hour, and you're like, I probably need to spend like another 3 hours here to see everything that's in this demo.
There's so much.
Yeah.
I mean, even just we've been on stage this whole time, and we're still not talking about Speedway and all. I mean, there's so many elements.
Yeah.
For a journalist, it's exhausting, John.
Well, I mean, hopefully that's a good thing. And leads to good Metacritic score.
Are you begging? Come on.
Anyway, so what I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys on because you guys are both fans of Infinity, or at least you have been in the past. Hopefully you will be in the future. And you guys are also fans of Disney. So I thought it'd be fun to talk a little bit about like what are some of your guys' favorite Disney memories?
Disneyland. I mean, that's it. And that's actually one thing that's you don't really talk about a lot when you guys sell Infinity, but there's so much awesome Disneyland stuff in the game. You guys had a really great challenge, on Toy Box TV, where playing through like we were talking this morning about a Star Tours playset that somebody made, which is just bonkers.
Crazy.
And so I like that there's more Main Street elements coming in 3.0. And that, I mean, when I was 2 years old and I went to Disneyland for the first time, and I've been a Disney fan ever since.
I mean, yes, somebody's not having a good time over there.
I know. Someone get that kid a toy.
There's lots of them here. I, like most people out there, grew up watching Disney movies. I remember going to my grandmother's house. If you guys remember the old VHS, like thick bubble cases?
Yes.
That all of the Disney movies came in, and she had like this giant wall.
They would make a weird sound when you open, like.
Yeah, they're like creaky plastic,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you knew they were special because they came in that really thick case and didn't fit with all the other VHS tapes. So, I mean, me and my sister and my cousins always watched all the movies, and we sang, like we did Disney medleys and show choir and like middle school, and just like so many memories about, the Disney brand and Disney characters.
Aw, so what is your favorite Disney song?
It's probably Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty.
How does that go again?
I know you.
Oh, you did it! I did it!
Once upon a dream.
No, keep going! One more! One more! One more bar! One more bar!
It goes high, my voice is gonna crack. It's Comic-Con, come on.
All right, fine. I can't believe I just shouted over that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you. That's why we're friends.
Yeah, exactly. So in terms of like all the different characters we've announced so far, is there any character from Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, or Marvel that we've announced that you guys are most looking forward to in 3.0?
Wow, that's a monster question. You answer it first.
It's tough because, as a journalist, there's different phases. We see the figure for the first time, we fall in love with the art design. I actually got to play it this morning, and I gotta admit, I'm really feeling Yoda. I mean, Yoda's just ridiculously powered because he's got this dash attack.
He really
Once
is.
that thing's leveled up, it's just like I can't even, he just blinks across and.
All right, so Yoda for you, Andrea.
Yoda for me.
So from the new characters, I'm really excited about the Inside Out characters. The movie was fantastic. Like you, I cried. Not 3 times, only twice. But
you cried only once?
No, twice. I cried twice.
Oh, twice.
I don't want to say when because that would spoil it for people who haven't seen it. But I also like sadness, but I like anger a little bit better. The lava walking's really fun, and the Inside Out playset is really innovative and really, really unique when you put it against all the other playsets that we've seen in the Disney Infinity universe before. So had a lot of fun playing it. Can't wait to spend more time playing it.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, there's a Brandon, you told me this morning a very funny story about Inside Out. So I'm the one that's like, I feel like the ultimate softie all the time. I'm like, I cried 4 times during that film. Blah, blah. and then you said.
Well, first of all, I can't put my finger on how many times I cried at that movie. I don't think there was like one specific moment. It was pretty much the whole movie. But like I had tears on my neck. That's how bad it was. I remember feeling like a tear trickling, like onto my shoulder.
It just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What? Raise the roof?
This is from the chat. I have a question from the chat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought it was raise the roof.
Yeah. All right. Question.
Oh, okay, all right. So this one.
Tyler, what are you doing there?
Oh my gosh.
Every single time we have to make
Tyler.
Tyler!
Andrew, gonna make room. I'm coming back.
Like, when are you gonna learn that, man?
I don't want to like take up too much room on this deep couch, bro.
You're fine, bro.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Okay. So there were 3 playsets demoed over at the pop-up shop. We had the Rise Against the Empire, we had the Twilight of the Republic, and the Inside Out playset. Now, out of those 3, this comes from Lars Red from the chat. Which one of those 3 were your favorite demo?
Well, I already talked about how much I liked Inside Out, but Twilight of the Republic is also really fantastic because of all the lightsaber gameplay. So really fun. I had a really good time playing that playset as well.
Rise for me. I mean, just classic Star Wars fan. Grew up, with that old classic trilogy, and I love that you can play any of the Star Wars characters in all the playsets.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing that can maybe divide people. Whether what playset they like more. It's like I like this playset, but I really like playing with those characters, and you just Darth Maul running through Endor, do it.
Doing the trench run, is so classic. It's such a fun moment. I really crashed a lot the first time I did it.
Yeah, I only got 1 star on that. I was like, I gotta try that again.
But really fun to be able to play through one of those really iconic feature film moments.
That's cool. Actually, this is really awkward because it's like you guys actually pre-reviewing the demo that you played, here live on Toy Box TV. But what's fun is that we put a lot of effort in, and one of the things that you guys had said, either to me as a friend or written professionally, was but it would be really great to bring all these characters together in these play sets. And so the one big thing on behalf of the development team that we wanted to do is at least in this year's version, make sure that all the fans of Star Wars could still have a true to property Star Wars experience, but then all those Star Wars characters that felt like they're a part of that same universe could play inside of those same play sets. So that's why we made the decision. I feel like I had to answer that question live, which I just did. But that's why we made the decision to make all those characters play inside of it at the same time. So.
Well, and you mentioned too the Marvel characters from 2.0 are now going to be able
so we haven't said what the content is for the Marvel playset for 3.0, but all of the 2.0 characters will play in that new playset, and I think it's going to be pretty sweet once we finally
That deserves a round of applause, I think.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, bring the energy up, Andrea.
The characters were fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks. Tyler?
What's up?
All right. Nice to have you here, bro. Is there another question?
No, that was the only one. I thought we were going to move on.
All right, you're good.
Sweet, awesome. Okay, wait, hold on. Before you guys go.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Allison, do
All
it.
right. So we know you guys are huge Disney Infinity fans. You have a weekly live stream about Disney Infinity. All right, so we want to...
Yeah, every Tuesday.
Wait, let's
let Brendan plug this for all of our Disney Infinity
I was going to try
fans
sneaking in there. Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.tv/GameTrailers. I sit down and I play the toy box. And it's now that it's been so long since 2.0, I really got to kind of be creative about what am I going to do today? I built the facility from GoldenEye the other day.
That's stuff that I can't get away with legal.
But it's
otherwise I would show that.
But it's going to take me months to even just get through all. Just literally just put the disc in and just go through the content. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, dude. Show's awesome.
All right, so let's see. We're going to play 2 truths and a lie about the toy box, okay?
Wait, how does 2 truths and a lie work
So,
for everyone that's in the audience and watching?
So I'm going to say 3 things.
Okay.
2 of them are in the Disney Infinity toy box in 1.0, 2.0, or 3.0.
Ooh.
And one of them is not.
Okay.
And you'll both have a chance to say which one you think is
you do
not.
know this isn't fair. Brandon's going to crush me in this game.
Well, it's
Why?
3.0 though. I haven't really.
You play this game. We've played the game
I know,
together.
but not as much as Brandon.
All right, look at
Yeah, no pressure.
He's like, I'm totally going to beat
I
it.
got this.
All right, fine. I have faith in you, Andrew.
All right, you guys ready for the first one?
Yeah.
All right. 1, Gus the Kicking Mule. 2, Kim Possible's Communicator. 3, the Parking Lot Tram.
I'm going number 2. Kim Possible's Communicator is not in the game.
Do you want to answer as well?
You do realize I'm just going to say whatever Brandon says.
It's a smart strategy.
The answer is correct.
Nice.
All right.
Kim Possible's Communicator is not in the game. Okay, Brandon. All right, next one. Andrew, you're going first.
John.
You know what? Christy Romano actually just
Christy
started
Carlson
tweeting.
Romano, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we're going to have coffee in LA when she's back. She's in Milwaukee right now. And apparently we're going to have a conversation about integrating Kim Possible into Infinity.
Well, there's a lot of great TV shows that Disney's produced that I didn't. Gravity Falls. I was like, okay, I have to watch.
Alex Hirsch is the man.
Great.
That dude's awesome.
In Infinity, so.
All right, next two tips in a lie, go.
All right, Darkwing Duck's cape, Mabel's kittens for fists, or the Mad Tea Party teacup.
You keep your mouth
It's
shut.
the kittens for fists. That's not in it, right? Oh, obviously I got it wrong. There's the teacups in it. Brandon. Really spot, Johnny.
It's fine.
There's no way I could compete with Brandon in this category. What, can we go back to voice clips? I'm really good at drawing. I could guess characters.
We might do one drawing. Okay, fine. All right, what's the next one?
Well, we're going to do the answer.
Well, oh, sorry.
The first one, whatever the first one was.
Darkwing
because
Duck's
the Mad Tea cups are in 3.0, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that is correct.
All right.
Should hire you.
I'm watching them trailers frame by frame.
All right, next one.
That's it.
Okay.
One more trivia question for you.
Oh, okay.
All right. What are the ultimate unlocks in Disney Infinity 1.0 and 2.0?
Well, I mean, you've been teasing Star Wars this whole time. 1.0 is the lightsaber.
That's right.
Which I enjoyed it. In 2.0, it is already in your arsenal, right? When you drop a character in, you go to your little quick, weapon select. The lightsaber's right there. And then in 2.0, it was the speeder, Luke's land speeder.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely, man. This is good. You totally know everything. Yeah. And actually, dude, at D23, we're going to be doing some special announcements about maybe what is the ultimate unlock for 3.0 and some other really, really cool stuff. So for all of you that are here in the audience and everyone at home, make sure that you show up for D23, which is, what are the dates again? August
14th through 16th.
Yeah, and it's going to be totally awesome. So Brandon, Andrea, thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, totally. All right, so next up we have none other than Microsoft Xbox Live's Larry Herb, aka Major Nelson, joining us on the show.
Thank you.
Larry, how's it going, brother?
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me, Allison. Great
Welcome.
to see you. Thank you guys for having me out there in the stream. It's great to be here.
It's totally crazy.
I feel bags. All right, there we go.
Oh, you're lobbed up. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm ready to
All
go.
professional.
I'm ready to go. I'm sorry, I just want to play with some of these. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Does look like the dude from Destiny.
Well, you happen to be holding in your hand, but fortunately the characters are platform agnostic, so if you do end up picking up the Star Wars Saga,
I know.
The Sony PlayStation Star Wars Saga starter pack bundle, it will work on...
I know, it'll work on Xbox.
Oh yeah, of
Absolutely.
course. But actually, one of the reasons why we wanted to have you on, Larry, is that community means a ton to us on the Disney Infinity team. And everything that happened with Disney Infinity and where we are with community, actually a lot of it's inspired by you. So Allison and I, when we started this entire thing, it was actually kind of like we started doing podcasts, we turned into a video thing, but the way that you reach out to the Xbox community and everything that you do for the Xbox community and what you've built there is something that means a lot to us and something that we've used kind of as a model.
Well, thank
and
you.
so we wanted to bring you on and talk to you a little bit about how you've developed that community and everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having me. You're right, community is really important at Xbox, as it is to everyone. And I started doing this probably when some of your viewers weren't even alive. I mean, it was 2003, 2004.
Right.
With Xbox. So how many of you guys have heard of achievements?
Yeah.
Right, achievements.
Our achievements.
Right. I was part of the small group of about 4 or 5 people that came up with that idea in 2003, 2004, and we're like, this can really build, this, to your point, this can really build community, because it's like, hey, did you get that achievement last night? Or we could really, it was a meta point within the game itself, in addition to the level and so forth. So as we shipped Xbox Live and then Xbox 360 and then Kinect and Xbox One and all the rest of the, we got HoloLens coming up and some other great stuff. Yeah. Its community has really taken on a life of its own at Xbox. I was out there kind of doing it before it was really anyone knew that it was the right thing to do. Now you guys do such a great job, and everyone does such a great job. Everyone has community managers, all the studios do, all the platforms do. So it's great to see, when I look up, to see all the great work that's going on, because without you guys at home, we're nothing, right? This is why we do things like this, and this is, we get up every morning because we get excited because we have people and fans of our products that want to learn about every single thing about the product. So it's so great. I love what I do. I know that you guys love what you do, and everybody that's been on this couch, we are blessed to work in this industry, and it's just so exciting to have the passion of the fans kind of fueling us every day.
Now, have you had a chance to play any of the Disney Infinity games?
Yeah, I've played a lot of 1.
Okay.
I played a lot of 1. A little bit of 2, and I'm really looking forward to it because I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah? Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
It probably has to be Yoda for a lot of different reasons.
Can you do a good Yoda? Oh, he was just gonna do it?
I started doing it,
Who wants to hear Larry do his Yoda? Larry do his Yoda? Yeah! This is great. You know what's so funny is that if this ever gets out,
yes,
your entire Xbox hardcore core community is
right.
going to make so much fun of you. So thankfully, it's just the Disney Infinity community, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, they're great. No, everyone, all the
They're
communities
pretty nice
are great.
most of the time. Now let's hear you do your Yoda.
So I'm a little nervous right now, John. You make me nervous.
No. Yeah.
Okay, I'm flinching like you are. You want to move over here?
All right, let's hear. Ready?
It's kind of, well, there is no. I can't do it.
No.
I started doing it.
Allison, would you give him a Yoda line?
Yeah,
please?
Allison.
What's a good Yoda line?
Like any Yoda line?
What? Do or no? Do not.
There is no try.
There we go.
So anyway, I mean, but I'm a huge Disney fan, and you had your other guests up here who were talking about your Disney moments, and I have one. Can I share it?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm a little bit older than most of your fans. I remember that summer in 1977 when my mom brought my sister and I to this little theater in Connecticut, and we were watching Star Wars, and it goes dark, and we've all seen it a million times when the scroll starts.
Yeah.
And then the scroll goes, and then the cruiser comes out, and you're like,
right?
And it just keeps going. Because you had never, at that point in the theater in 1977, you had never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
And from that point forward, it changed my life. I scheduled my schooling around seeing all the premieres when they came out, all the films. So I am a massive Star Wars fan. I'm really excited this year.
Are you? Yeah. So episode 7. Anyone? Star Wars episode 7? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Dude, playset is coming to Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
Fall, releasing in conjunction with the film. So what's your speculation on Star Wars episode 7?
Are we going to get into that now? Really?
Maybe we should do that at the VIP after.
Yeah, exactly. Let's kind of do that. I don't want
That would be fun right now.
What would be fun, Allison?
Let's do a Toy Box Speedway race.
Okay. Can we do a Toy Box Speedway race? I'm thinking that we need one participant from the audience to race.
Do we have anybody?
Nelson in Toy Box Speedway. I can see Adam Boyce is raising his hand.
Mr. Boyce!
Oh my goodness!
Let's do it!
All right.
Let's
Sounds
do it.
good.
All right.
So, how are we doing this? This part we did not rehearse.
Yeah.
This has been rehearsed?
Controllers.
Yeah.
We had standards.
Let's do it.
Right.
Put the HoloLens. We'll do it
Yeah,
all
exactly.
right
We'll just do it right here.
Awesome. So basically,
Things
we've
on-
got Sony PlayStation's Adam Boyce going up against Larry Herb, who's Major Nelson from Microsoft.
We all play these games, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We play
that's
all.
the most important thing is that
I have a PlayStation 4 and I love it.
Yeah.
I have an Xbox One. I play it often.
Right. So they're
Pretty
great
cool.
games. Great
Yeah.
games.
Actually, I know Adam. You had back when we were roommates way back in the day. You had a ton of Xbox Live achievements.
I do.
What is actually your achievement score? Because it's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's. I think I might have you beat.
Yeah, I think you do.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
I think actually you probably.
I think 117,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm up at 80 right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was. Played a lot of Xbox.
Robin Sides. He was waiting for that. I think
That's
he,
okay.
No. You set
this
that
up.
up. Listen, I've never said anyway.
Anyway, all right, so we're gonna play Toy Box Speedway, which is one of our Toy Box expansion games, new this year with Disney Infinity 3.0. So the Toy Box expansion game was developed in conjunction with Sumo Digital. They did Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, and when we were thinking about integrating a kart racer in Disney Infinity, we couldn't think of anyone else better than these
How do you hold
guys.
this?
It's other.
How do you hold it?
So
Triangle
we
is
thought
Y.
this might be a little bit fun, all right? So we've got a little bit of a Microsoft Sony thing going on right now. So where is the image? Is it on screen? Can we get it on screen here?
Soon.
Of the Speedway?
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
How does this
You got a
interface
first name,
work
last
here?
name. There you go. And then
I'm logged in.
No, I can't. I took your login, so you got to re-log in again. Okay, sure. Oh, Matt Sully's gonna help out.
Oh, Matt Sully.
Oh, hey, Matt Sully, everyone.
We saw you on the video earlier.
I know, I had to run over here. It's very
All right, we got to make sure we get.
All right, so while Sully is
him
getting this all
signed into
set
the-
up, we should talk about something else.
Well, you know what we're doing over in the pop-up shop?
What are we
It's
doing
really
over at
fun
the pop-up
Is
shop?
that we're having a Toy Box Speedway daily challenge. So
Okay, tell us about that,
So
Allison.
there, every day in our pop-up shop, there's a leaderboard, and you can play the Toy Box Speedway, and the producers and the demo staff there will take down your time, and if you beat the times on the leaderboard, you'll get up on the leaderboard, and at the end of the day, every day, we will pick a winner.
That is
And they get
totally-
a pretty awesome prize pack.
Yeah, that is totally, totally awesome, and I know where it is because, yes, there it is. All right, I was watching panic happen on the table there.
You know what's important to point out?
What?
Production values.
That's one thing.
Adam.
But that you don't need a Comic-Con badge to get in here.
You don't.
Right? That's huge. So I think that I just
Thank you, Larry.
If you're there,
I'm so
come
glad
down
you
here,
came
come
on
to
our
San Diego. You can get in here and you can see awesome stuff.
You probably barge in right now, like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you probably could barge in
We
right now.
still make you there by the time you get here.
So it's fun, actually, and at our pop-up shop, if you do our mediated reality experience, we're giving out figures. Which figures are we giving out? Do you remember all of them?
Oh, I don't know if I can name all of them. Pressure. I know we have Sadness.
That's right.
Mickey.
Yes.
Anybody want to help me out? I don't.
Quora, of course, played by the beautiful Olivia Wilde.
Yes.
Who else?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got Yoda as well.
That's right. And then Darth Vader if you pre-order.
Yes, so if you pre-order, actually, Gail Simone, who's a very, very, very famous comic book writer, came by last night, and she and her husband pre-ordered and picked up their Darth Vader figures, which was totally, totally cool. All right, so we are in the Speedway right now.
All right, which characters did you guys pick?
I see Yoda. Do battle race. Hit square there. Who's playing as Yoda again?
I think. Well, Larry said that was his favorite.
I'm a Yoda fan.
He's a
So.
Yoda guy.
Single track battle race. Let's see this. Go ahead and let's do.
John, can you explain a little bit about this expansion pack and what we can expect in it?
Thank you very much. Look at this professional.
Seasoned professional.
So what you guys are looking at right now is Larry versus Adam inside of the Toy Box Speedway. So this is an expansion playset, or Toy Box expansion game as we call them, that's going to be available shortly after launch for $19.99. It's 9 different tracks featuring all of your favorite Disney, Marvel, as well as Star Wars characters. And the cool thing is that you can actually use all of your playset discs from Power Discs from Infinity 1.0, 2.0, as well as 3.0.
That's right. So you can bring out all those fun vehicle power discs in.
Yeah.
Can you not choose that one?
What? Oh, yeah, we can scroll up and do. That's the one that Matt Sully highlighted.
Which one do you want to do?
Right. Which one do you guys want? Which one? Oh, that's the. Okay. All right.
Now could you hit X?
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Now go ahead, Larry. You're gonna hit what's
Invite.
known to you as the X button, and then you're gonna
All right.
hit the A button.
All right, we're ready.
Okay. Waiting.
Here we go! Woo!
Guys, cheer in the chat. Cheer in the chat for who you guys want to win.
Yeah, all right, let's hear it. Who thinks Adam Boyce is gonna win? Who thinks Major Nelson's gonna win? Voted against on your own platform.
This is Disney. Everybody's winners, John.
That's right.
That's right.
We learned that
There'll be a
earlier.
trophy
Do
for
I get
everyone.
concept
Both
art
are
too?
going to get concept art.
Winner is us.
All right, so
Also a great movie.
a great movie. Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was last year was the 20th anniversary.
Thanks.
So what we're looking at right now is the Speedway. R2 to rev it.
Yeah, who is the other guy?
All right, here we go. On top, we've got Adam from Sony. Bottom, Xbox Major Nelson playing as Ezra from Star Wars Rebels inside the Speedway.
Time many laps do we have, John?
We got 3 laps.
3 laps.
And right now, Larry, you've got to catch up.
No, I'm way behind.
I'm on top.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Yoda?
Yoda.
Yeah, I said my.
Oh, he's kicking your butt. Adam, hurry up.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, this is great. So Larry's playing as Yoda. I'm sorry.
Are there any red shells?
Adam.
Oh, yeah.
So disappointed. Well, I expected Larry to win. He's a bit more of a gamer. Here we go. Oh, it's 5 and 6. But he's a little bit further ahead. Allison, I want you to get the play-by-play.
Oh.
Give us the play-by-play, Allison.
All right,
So.
so we've got Yoda in 5th place, and we've got Ezra in 6th place. Both are
There's
not
so much to see
in
here.
the lead.
And I want to see it all.
It looks like Jasmine, Firelord, and Jack Skellington are at the top of the race.
This is gonna
Help
be
me out here.
interesting.
Help you out now? All right, and in 5th place we see Yoda at the top of the screen, who gets spun out by a weapon. He enters into Oogie Boogie's area there as he's going to try and power slide to gain some additional turbo boost. Now he grabs another weapon as he continues on. In the bottom, Ezra is still trying to figure out his way through this track. Don't know exactly how it's going to happen now.
I found the jump button.
Oh, and that's
and he has found the jump button. Now it is absolutely true, ladies and gentlemen, that we have not given either of these people any chance to practice on the game, which is probably my fault because they asked to practice.
How can you
And
tell?
I said no. But now we are moving on because I want to actually make it an even playing field. That's why I said that. Anyway, so here we go on. Ezra is moving down, going and grabbing another one of the question mark blocks, and he's got weapons. What are those weapons? They look like cones. What can they do? What can they do? Oh, it's sending something and puts everyone into a jalopy. Now, what is that? That's the equivalent of the lightning bolt that we have inside the game. And now Ezra's got bombs. Yoda is trying to get away and trying to get back into 4th place. He is in 5th place out of 6. Ezra's in 6th place out of 6. Allison, I'm running out of breath, so if you could pick up right now and continue going on, that'd be great.
I don't think I can talk as quickly as you're talking. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back. And I've got more breath. And Ezra goes ahead and launches an amazing attack, and it hits Yoda. And by the way, that is the equivalent of the blue shell. If you were looking for a blue shell, that's a blue shell. It's not a red shell, it's a blue shell. And then here we go. We've got some additional spikes. Now, did I mention, by the way, that this amazing mode is developed in conjunction with the team at Studio Sumo, which is located in Sheffield, run by Paul Porter, as well as the amazing Sean Millar's creative director on this, as well as Gary. Gary, how are you guys doing? Probably not watching this, doesn't matter. We're trying to watch these guys crawl back from last place. This is the worst and most boring race I've ever seen. We're both headed into Oogie Boogie's area. Oh, bet that looks like a big oil slick, which you ran just right into there, Ezra. And Ezra in the second lap. We got 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the lap counter. Oh, and there's a hit. Look out for the spikes. You hit the spikes. Oh, we've added some new traps into this right now.
All right, we're going to the final lap.
Final lap.
Final lap. All right, let's make some noise. Come on.
All right, here we are in the final lap. The Disney Infinity Toy Box Speedway, Adam Boys versus Major Nelson. And Nelson is currently in the lead. Adam's trying to make a comeback. I know his entire family's watching right now. He doesn't want to be embarrassed in front of his kids. That's okay. He goes in and he shoots the red and blue
shell
attack.
You can call it
Red and
blue
blue,
shell.
just like the 4th of July, which we just had this past weekend, which was a lot of fun. We had a gigantic pool party in Salt Lake City, but it doesn't matter what I was doing. What were you doing, Allison?
On July 4th? What?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't understand you. I went up the coast.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. But let's go back to the game. We've got Yoda in 5th place and Ezra in 6th place, and the race is coming to a close. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I feel like a carny. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna win? Let's do this.
Nail biter.
Yeah, Major Nelson, we heard in the background.
I imagined everything way cooler than this.
Right, almost there.
Oh, we're in the final. Major Nelson's pulling through Oogie Boogie's area. Adam Boy's slightly behind him.
Adam's not far behind.
Oh, he's gonna win. Now here comes the saw blades. Oh, he hits it. Oh, Nelson gets stopped. Adam Boy's is moving on. Oh, he's stopped. the way in. I missed it. What happened?
You don't want to know.
It was close.
We shot the moon.
Yeah. Not bad. Great job, you guys. One more round of applause.
Thank you so much,
guys. All right. So, Allison, I think that's it, right?
That brings us to the end of our live stream. I can't believe it's done already.
Done already.
It flew by.
Well, it's that would be 42 minutes late, as I'm sure someone will remind me in a little bit.
It was so much fun.
It was
Really.
a lot of fun. So thank you everyone for coming to our live stream. Thank you everyone that tuned in at home. And we have to do our sign off and goodbye.
Yeah.
And I know you guys told me not to do this, but I don't care because I am going to do it. I want everyone in our audience, whether you're in this room or the other room, to come up here so we can do, if you can dream it, you can do it. So you guys, everybody come up right now. Doesn't
That's
matter.
your
I don't care how many people it is. Everyone come up. On my side, we're going to do if you can dream it. And on the left side,
Over this
we're
side.
gonna do
Yeah.
you can do it.
I'm a you can do it kind of guy.
Yeah. How?
Adam, Larry, you guys are on my side. Yeah, exactly. On my side.
This isn't picking favorites,
Awesome.
by the
Everybody
way.
come on.
Hashtag the Allison Petrek side. Oh my God.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, we should. That's a great idea. Okay, sorry guys, we're just taking a couple more minutes while everybody comes up. So everybody gets a chance. I know this is like a great job, disaster idea, JV. I don't really care. This is great.
Fill in the
We have
center if you
so
like.
many great fans. You guys are part of our team and part of our family. So everyone duck in front of the camera. Everyone in front, get down.
So we're gonna be looking at that camera it's way back there.
Awesome, cool. All right.
Come on in, guys.
Cool, ready? Wow, that's a lot of people. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then on my side, we're gonna go, if you can dream it, and then you're right in front of the camera, bro. Yep. Yeah, if you guys can get down just a little bit. Are we all going over to this camera? Is that what's going on?
This camera back here.
Oh, that camera and back. All right, look at the back left. All right, 3, 2, 1 on my side. We're gonna say if you can dream it, and then you guys, you can do it. So ready? 3, 2, 1. If you can dream it, you can do it.